Okay, hi. I'm here to open a spooky box, but not by myself today. Sorry.
Hi, I'm here. I like your hat.
I do too.
We
Got
got
it.
it just recently.
Yeah, just the other day.
Yeah, went down to Goodwill.
Yeah, mine was like $6. You got a hat too.
I got a hat. We were fancy looking
Mm-hmm.
because we had something very important. Well, we waited for months to go to a very fancy show where we watched people play music.
Yeah.
It was
Very
fun.
fancy.
But I don't know if if you want to talk about that later. I mean, you have a box to open.
I have a box to open that I probably waited a week too long to open. But, life happens. This box is called Basic Witches. So we
Basic
get
Witches?
Basic Witches.
Is there like a 6-pack of White Claw in there?
It'd be Black Claw.
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
Well, we can still talk about all the things while I open this box.
Yeah.
But, I'm gonna pop them.
Yeah, they're my favorite.
Okay, here's the list. You can hold the list.
Okay, should I?
Well, as I pull things out,
We'll just go through the list
yeah.
together.
The first thing I see, though, I really like this. It's a to-go container for beverages.
It's cool.
Yeah.
And it says Thirsty Witch.
Thirsty Witch. Oh my god, I can't get it out of here. It's stuck. Ooh, it's all matte. It's all matte. Ooh, it's Thirsty Witches. Thirsty Witches on
Thirsty
both
Witches.
sides.
Spooky
Wait.
Box Club.
Yeah.
That's cool. I
Ooh.
like the top because it looks like you can drink pretty easily from it.
Yeah. I still have the other one. Oh, this one twists off, kind of. I still have the other one, though, that came with another box that, I can't remember what it says on it. But, okay.
That's the first item on the list. Custom-made
Oh.
Thirsty Witch travel cup.
Nice. Ooh, and this is a pin. Witch.
This looks like lips.
It
looks
looks like a big open mouth.
And if you drink from it, it looks like you're like making out with the person. I'm not gonna do that.
It's them Kylie Jenner lips. That's what it is. Look, I got a pin that says witch.
Nice.
It's like I got an award
Yeah,
for being a
that's-
witch. What was it? Oh no, we were in Portland and we were walking and someone. Oh, they asked if we were vampires. No, I thought witch.
Oh yeah,
Like,
we were in
are
Portland.
you guys vampires?
No, we were on our way, and that's something that maybe we can kind of touch
Yeah.
on just a little bit.
Yeah.
We recently got a chance to see Marilyn Manson and Rob
I
Zombie.
am wearing my Evil Twin shirt.
It was a great show, and
Yeah.
we parked down at the mall at Lloyd Center like I like to do pretty often, and we were on our way like walking to the show, and these people were hanging out drinking Fireball on the street, and
She was doing this weird like dance thing.
yeah, I don't know, and then they just look at us and like, you vampires? I think I just said like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you vampires. Oh. Yeah.
This one guy in Seattle today asked us if he just said. Because we were walking in Pike Place, and he just goes, something like, explain to me what grunge rock is.
Yeah.
And I just go, no. And we just kept walking.
I guess
But-
we look like grunge vampires.
I guess.
I don't know.
So that was the pin.
Yep, I got the pin. The witch. I got an award.
Custom made witch black ribbon pin.
Yeah, it's a black ribbon pin.
That's great.
Alright, next item. As above, so below patch. There's a patch
Ooh.
for the collection.
Nice.
I should probably show it closer. That's kind of how you do these, I guess. I like that. There's that
Very
movie, As Above, So Below. It's kind of a twisty movie.
A twisty movie?
Yeah.
Oh, it has a twist in it?
Kinda. It's not what you think it is.
As above, so below.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I liked it though because I can't remember too much of it because it was a long time ago. The only part I remember thinking, what the fuck, was when they're in these tunnels in the underground and then out of nowhere there's a car on fire. And it didn't
What?
make a whole lot of sense to me.
When did you watch this?
It was a very long time ago. I don't even know when this movie came out, but
Yeah, I've never seen it.
yeah, I don't know. But I don't know. We can keep talking about the Marilyn Manson and Rob Zombie show because
Yeah, that was great.
my favorite.
Now, personally, I've wanted to go to a Rob Zombie show for a really long time because I've liked Rob Zombie forever, and I've recently, over the past, I don't know, like 5 years, learned about John Five. John Five is like one of the greatest guitar players I've ever heard in my life, and they were playing together, and it was just a great show. They had an opener, and they were all right, but when Marilyn Manson started,
it was pretty epic. He was like high up on a pedestal,
and it looked like just like a big, I don't know, like a big gown or something that he was wearing, and then he like came down, and Marilyn Manson is such a rock star, just like not giving a shit about anything, just throwing the mic and like spitting all over the place, and I don't know, he's got such a rock star attitude.
And
it was really great.
He burned a Bible.
He burned a Bible.
When I saw him light that on fire and then throw it, I was like, I've heard about this.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I get to see it in real life. And it was like growing up in a super religious atmosphere. That in itself felt like we were doing something bad, but it felt so good to watch it and to just let it happen. I don't know. Just that whole breaking from religion thing, that should be a book. That should be a series. That should be I don't know. Maybe there already is. Like how they have like, what do you call it? Like self-help things, like AA meetings, like hi, my name is so and so, I'm an alcoholic. It's like, hi, my name is so and so, and I was involved in religion.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe there should be a way to help people kind of break free from that. But one of the things that we watched just recently was Bill Maher's Religiosity, and that was on Netflix or Hulu? I think it was Netflix, but it was.
Maybe it was Hulu.
Was it Hulu? It was really interesting though.
Yeah.
It was, and very funny to watch because Bill Maher is hilarious.
Yeah. It's just I feel like it's good to question everything.
I agree.
All right, I'm gonna open this next item. It's a necklace or a piece of jewelry.
Little tiny bag.
Ooh, it's got a moonstone. It's a necklace with moonstone.
I see. Moonstone.
Sorry. It looks like it's got moons on it.
It's very pretty. It reminds me of the Neverending Stories Moonchild.
Oh.
Remember that when he calls out his mom's name? Every time I watched that on Channel 12, they would put it on a Friday night movie on Channel 12, and I'd be like watching the Neverending Story, and it was great. And then he would like, the window would burst open, and he'd be in the rain, and all I hear would him go, he would say, and I didn't understand what he was.
I didn't know what the mom's name or what he was naming her.
It's kind of a crazy name, Moonchild. Like who named you? Like Frank Zappa?
Wasn't that he was naming her after his mom?
Yes. Yeah,
and it was Moonchild.
Right. That's what I meant. I just didn't say it right.
But I'm still confused as an adult, not wondering my whole life what that name was, and then finding out Moonchild.
It's a great Moonchild necklace.
Yeah. I always wanted the Neverending Story necklace, the one with the snakes.
Yeah.
I always thought that was cool.
I bought it off of Amazon.
But I always wanted like a big one.
The one I bought was cheap, and it was little, and it wasn't even filled in on the back. It was just this little cheap thing, and
yeah, it's like you see it and you're like, oh, that's gonna be great.
Yeah,
and
but
it's a disappointment when you get it. I'm sure someone made a legit, like, realistic looking one.
Etsy.
Yeah, I have seen one, but it's made out of clay. I just thought one made out of metal would just be
metal.
Like if someone casted it, and people will buy that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, a little box.
What could be?
What's in the box?
It is I don't.
I just flipped it.
It's paranormal.
Ooh. Okay. Are these earrings? What are these?
Let's see.
This is what it looks like inside.
Now, I see an item here that says...
Ooh, it's doing a weird thing with the camera.
It says witchy moon and star hair adornments.
Is it hair No, these are earrings.
Are they earrings?
Yeah. They have pinbacks. Wait, is there a hair adornment in here? Oh, there is. Okay, let me do this. This has to be earrings. They're earrings.
Stainless steel moon phase studs.
Yeah. Those
It
are
didn't say
fun.
earrings specifically. I saw studs.
Studs,
And I was-
earrings. I get it. They're technically, yeah, they're studs, but they're really neat. I like
cool.
silver. I
like
can
them.
wear earrings.
I can't.
I'll find a needle. And an
Okay,
ice cube.
that's
Just
fine.
jam it in there.
All right.
We'll make a hole somewhere. I'll find a hole.
Somewhere.
Somewhere.
Hey, that's a nice piercing in the side of your head. Thank you.
Hey, thanks, my girlfriend did it.
Yeah, I'm proud of that.
It's all like bloody and like swollen. Like, it's
Infected.
red like love, like hearts.
Yeah,
It's Valentine's.
she did that because she loves me.
Yep. Red means love, right? Right.
Right.
Celestial.
Celestial.
Celestial
moon.
and stars, witchy hair adornments. These
That's
are the hair
witchy
adornments.
moon adornments.
Oh, they're hard to see in this.
Okay, so
They're very glittery.
What do you do with a hair adornment?
You adorn your hair.
I have no point of reference.
You have some.
Yeah, well,
Okay,
yes.
We'll stick them in here.
Okay, I'd like to see
I'll
that.
stick them in there. They look like this. Looks like bobby pins, and this is like a hairpin. So like these are like little bobby pins, and just you do something like. Let me see.
I'm getting kind of disappointed because I thought that we could put them in my beard.
Oh well, there's two.
Can
One
we?
for you, one for me.
Can I use
little
the?
adornment.
Okay. I
you
can't
want
decide
this?
between the moon. No, the moon won't fit very well unless
it's a
it
clip,
like.
though.
All right, just like right here.
You want it in the front?
Yeah.
See, it just clips like that.
Okay. So check this out, you guys. This is gonna be the most beautiful thing ever. Watch.
It's an adornment.
It's an adornment.
Yeah, look at that.
Aren't I beautiful? Hello. How are you? It's so nice to see you.
Hello.
It's barely hanging on.
Yeah, it'd probably work better with like really like in thick hair.
Yeah.
Like it's probably meant more for like a, I don't know what you call it when you do like a half ponytail and then you clip this shit in there.
I don't know what you call it either, because that doesn't normally happen on my head.
You could do this one in your beard though.
Oh really?
Yeah.
This one's pretty.
Yeah, I have the mini one in my hair. It's really.
Okay.
It reminds me of like something for like New Year's because it's so glittery.
I love
There
it.
you go.
It stays really well.
Do you
And-
feel secure?
Well, I feel fabulous.
Yeah, you should. It's a basic witch type of thing.
Where's my black claw?
Someone would get so pissed at that, though. You know it. I'm sure someone's pissed about it being called White Claw. Why is it called White Claw?
I don't know, but I don't drink them, and I don't want to.
I've never had them either.
Ouch! That hurts.
That's what it's like having hair.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put it back on this thing though. I think I have just one more thing, and it's this print. And it says, "Know your power." And this is what I don't like the glare. Gonna take it out. I always like when I open these spooky boxes. I like opening all the things so I can see them for what they are.
Know your power, witchy art print.
Yeah, this looks like something Spencer would draw.
Yes, absolutely.
like.
My eldest. Yeah,
Yeah.
he would totally do that
Yeah.
all over his hands.
Yep. It's kind of cool though.
It's cool. I like it. I
I
like
like the
this. I like the snake.
Oh, the little snake.
Yep. Snack.
Well, that. Oh, and a lollipop.
A lollipop. Now this one says lollipop is suitable for vegetarians.
Probably not for me though.
Probably
I don't know.
not.
There could be gluten in it. I don't know. I tend to just give these to the kids.
Yeah, they
And
like
they eat
them.
them. Yeah. Well, cool. So that's it. Well,
Awesome.
usually with these, I like to pick a favorite.
Yes. What is your favorite?
I think my favorite has to be this because I'm gonna use it.
What will you put inside of it?
Tea. Maybe coffee.
You can make out with it. Check it out.
Yeah.
Like.
It can make out with me. It can fit over my mouth. It's eating my face. My whole mouth fits in here.
Just get like tea slobber
Just
all over.
blah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
I don't
that's
know.
awesome.
I don't usually take things like to go very often,
Yeah.
but if I happen to go somewhere, oh, I like how it.
It
Oh,
screws- it
I
doesn't-
see.
It doesn't screw in like a lot. You don't have to
No,
really work
you
to
just-
get it.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
The other one that I have that I got. What does the other one say? It's like,
Was it purple?
no, it's a black one, and it's more of a shiny black.
Oh, okay.
But it says something about a witch on it. Is it spooky witch or witch's brew? It's
Well, we're
something.
gonna
I
have
still
to-
have it.
We're gonna have to find it
But
now.
I like how this lid goes on.
Mm.
Sometimes the lid on the other one is a bit tricky, but I still use it. But that's probably my favorite. Do you have a favorite?
My favorite is the clip that I put in my beard. It was so fancy and sparkly, and
I
it
feel
just
I feel like these are something I feel like you'd wear on New Year's.
yeah.
That's what they remind me of. They remind me of like little fireworks and like Happy New Year.
Well, they kind of remind me of like wands with like magic
Oh,
coming out of them.
It's like Cinderella.
Yeah.
Bibbidi bobbidi boop and shit.
We're gonna make a T-shirt that says that bippity boppity boop and shit.
And then everyone's gonna want it, and I'm gonna sell out. That's kind of how that works.
Okay, we're gonna have to design it.
Oh, I do like these earrings too. Maybe these are a second favorite. I do like those.
They're cool.
Yeah. Well, that's that spooky box.
Yeah.
That
So
was fun. Basic Witch. Basic Witches. Box number 52. It's pretty crazy.
yeah, I like it. It was a good mix of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really
it's
cool.
good.
But and speaking of have you ever heard of like witches being called like back in the day in Shakespearean times they were called like the weird witches. It kind of transitions to going to see Weird Al a little bit. That was my
That was our fancy venture this weekend.
super subtle
Was
segue.
going to Seattle and seeing Weird Al.
Yeah, we went to Seattle and we got to see Weird Al in the Paramount Theater, and it's just a beautiful old theater.
Yeah.
I mean, we could have seen him in Portland, but
That would have been outside.
yeah, and it would not have been quite as meaningful or special in my opinion.
Yeah. We made a weekend of it.
We did. Drove up on Saturday, and we went to first of all, I went to the Museum of Pop Culture. And we got a chance to, so first we started looking around all the science fiction stuff, which was really cool, because we got to see Hellboy's Right Hand of Doom. Got a chance to see, like,
We saw the Tron outfit.
Tron outfit and
And
Blade
Blade
Runner
Runner.
stuff. And then down in the basement, they also had a bunch of science fiction stuff like, I don't know, spaceships, models, guns used in a bunch of sci-fi TV shows and whatever. But right next to the sci-fi room was the horror room. And
Yeah.
that was all brand new. I'd been to Mopop like 3 or 4 years ago. They didn't have any of that. But the horror room was
Yeah.
great because they had a full-size alien. Was it a queen or was it just a xenomorph?
I think it was just a xenomorph.
They had a face hugger. They had a little guy from Critters. I love Critters. It's like my favorite when I was a kid. We totally have to buy that DVD.
Yeah.
But
They had-
then
What else? Well,
Jason,
yeah.
Michael
Yeah.
Myers.
Michael Myers. They had the Freddy Krueger sweater. Like, all these were props from the movie. Like, real legit. Like the Shining axe.
Mm-hmm.
And
I really liked all of the bodies that were hanging. That like they were all wrapped in like I don't know what,
Yeah.
just some sort of material. But
they're
they
just,
were
hanging bodies. Just a bunch of them. You can just walk through them. I posted a video on my Instagram. So you
Yeah.
have to go to my Instagram.
and they're all like
See
chained
it.
up, and it was just fun to it was like a kind of like a little maze or whatever, and it was just fun to throw them around and toss them and like
Yeah.
bounce them, and just like when people are walking past, just start moving them, and people get a little
Yeah.
freaked out. But
Yeah, I posted pictures on my Instagram. I'll probably post more, because I only posted like that video of you bursting through the bodies.
That's fun.
But my Instagram is Lady Same Brain in case no one knows it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't remember. I think I posted a few things about it. And my Instagram's Mr. Same Brain. But we had a lot of fun at the Museum of Pop Culture.
Oh yeah, I saw the thing from Walking Dead with all the aquariums with all the zombie heads in it.
Yeah.
I really liked that.
That was cool.
And the ears, the ear necklace.
Mm-hmm. That was fun.
Yeah.
But, and then after we were done there, we went to a really awesome place called Capital Cider, and they had the best burgers ever.
That was so good.
And everything in there was gluten free. I was like
Yep.
searching every place to go that was gluten free, and that was like,
Had some tasty cider. That burger had a lot of flavor.
yep,
I don't know what it was. And then them fries. Oh my god.
super good.
Yep.
We just walked right down the street from there to the Paramount Theater and saw Weird Al last night, and it was a fantastic show. 41-piece orchestra,
Yeah.
and
I wonder how old that theater is. And I wonder if it's haunted.
maybe it is.
It looked really old.
It's probably from like, I don't know, 1800s.
Should look it up. Unless
Yeah.
somebody knows about it, then tell me.
Yeah.
Because it just looked extremely old, inside and out. And I guess I could have Googled history, but anyway,
Now the only thing in the basement was the bathroom.
that's true.
I would hope that there would be like a real basement.
Maybe there is an underground. I mean, there are underground tunnels under Seattle, much like Portland. So
Yeah.
I've heard. Isn't there like a whole city underneath Seattle? Am I wrong, or am I?
What?
I thought there was a whole like underground city
I don't
in
know.
Seattle, or like the city was built on top of itself.
What?
Yeah, I thought I.
I don't know. I don't know the history.
I don't know. I know that there are underground tunnels all throughout Portland, but I swore that there are parts of Seattle where it flooded so bad that they just built the city on top of itself, and you could still go underground.
Jeez, it's like another Pompeii.
Or am I thinking of a different city? Someone correct me if I'm wrong, or confirm if I'm right.
Well, we have homework to do now.
Yeah,
We're gonna
I should
have
just
to
go. We should YouTube it after
Yeah.
this. We'll just YouTube it. But
Yeah. Oh, and if anybody has any other links to anything like that, any kind of stories like that, then just post them and be like, "Oh yeah, no, Annie's totally correct. This
Yeah.
Seattle was built on top of old Seattle or whatever."
Yeah, I swore forever ago that I saw something somewhere, or read something somewhere, or saw a video or something. I swore. But
So.
anyway,
Yeah, we got up. We went to sleep at the Paramount Hotel, and then woke up and went to Pike Place and just smelled the fish.
yeah,
It
fishy.
was a lot of, there were a lot of people, but
Yeah.
and we found a really awesome gluten-free place that had sugar. We got pastries and coffee.
I like that monster cookie.
Yeah, the
That's
Monster
probably my
cookie.
favorite of all those that we got.
It was loaded with stuff. It was
Yeah.
really, really good.
Tasted kind of like peanut butter, and I like peanut butter.
Yeah.
I love peanut butter cookies.
Oh, and if you ever get a chance to go to Pike Place, there's a magic shop down below in the lower level that has a lot of like, I don't know, crazy, weird, spooky stuff. And I like the posters, and I like that like little spinning head mannequin, like
Oh, the doll, the
doll,
puppet
the
thing.
puppet.
Yeah.
He was cool. And then we stopped by a comic shop down in the basement, and like,
Oh yeah, I got those magnets. I need to put those in the fridge.
yep, got that one.
Yeah, you got
Got
your
my
pin.
button. And yeah, we got some cool stuff from there. And
Yeah, you were wearing your Weird Al shirt from the show too.
yeah, he's a dinosaur. Check it out.
Doesn't it say like
It says
Yankosaurus?
Yankosaurus. Yeah, I like this shirt. It's nice.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah.
So anyway, had a really good weekend, and just had to come home and take it easy because there was a lot of activity.
Yeah, I was very tired.
And
But yeah, needed to unbox this box, this basic witch box. I like it. It's like basic witches. I'm a thirsty witch.
yeah, well, if you use all that stuff, you be basic no mo.
No more basic.
No.
Or does it make me a basic witch by using this stuff?
No, basic is isn't that like when you're just bland and vanilla
Just
and
the
boring
bland
and
witch
just like
until this box. I am no longer the basic. I
we
am the
don't
best.
talk to those witches because they're too basic.
There's just a clique of witches over there.
Yeah.
And a clique of witches over there.
Yeah.
Those are the basic ones, and then those are the better ones.
Wait a minute. So if there's basic, then what's the next level up?
What comes after basic?
Well,
Or what's level up of basic?
yeah, what's better than what is it? Extra.
Extra witch.
Yes. There's a basic witch and there's
there's
an
an
extra
extra.
witch.
Hmm.
Isn't that right?
Yeah, I think so. Oh. So then what do extra... So if you're a basic white bitch and you drink White Claw, what do extra bitches drink? Tell me in the comments. What is an extra?
Are you an extra bitch? What do you drink?
So do extra... Or no, basic witches... Do basic witches drink tea or coffee? And do extra witches drink tea or coffee? Do basic ones drink tea and do extra ones drink coffee, or is it vice versa? Or do extra ones drink fancy wine and shit?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I want
I'm just
people to comment and
Going
let
back
me
to.
know. Hey, you're gonna do the Nirvana song like Weird Al, just gargling water.
Yeah, Weird Al had to do "Smells Like Nirvana" because I mean he was in Seattle, and then when he's like a garage band from Seattle, like
Everyone
the entire
screamed. Yeah.
it's great.
I think my favorite was when he just busted that guitar on stage.
That was awesome
Yeah.
because he would have it like wrapped like the strap would be around him, and his guitar player would be what's his name?
Jim, is it Jim?
I guess. Yeah, he would like be playing, and then Al would like bring his guitar up as if he was gonna play, and then he'd put it back down again and just keep singing.
Yeah.
And everyone would just crack up laughing. And by the time the song was over, he just took the guitar off and
Just smashed
it.
I wish I recorded that, but
It was great.
I was more so just enjoying the show. And it was interesting because not a lot of people had their phones out recording.
Yeah, I mean, I did a little bit because I mean, you know, I got the end when they were doing Yoda. But okay, we're asking viewers a lot like questions about what they would drink or their opinions about things. I'm really kind of wondering how many people go to shows or go to events and bust out their cameras. Do you guys? Like, do you take out your phone and just like record stuff that's happening? You're like Jack White. Jack White says, don't record at my show. You put your phone away, right?
Yeah.
He's got like this policy.
Well, Rob Zombie did that at his show where he was like, hey, for just like 6 minutes or like 3 minutes or something, like just put away your phone.
Yeah.
And then just go through this song, have him go through that song. He's like, this is what it used to be like back in the day.
Yeah.
No phones.
Well, one of the things I did like about everyone having their phone when Marilyn Manson was doing Sweet Dreams, everybody took out their phones and turned on the flashlight.
Yeah, because he was like,
And
everyone
they're just-
pull out your lights on your phone. And it lit up the whole place.
It was really
That
great.
was cool. So I liked that. And then I also liked when Zombie was like, put away your phones.
Yeah.
There was still like 1 or 2 people that were like, I'm going to still record. And I'm just thinking, dude, you're not listening to the master. Like, like he couldn't
He's
fuck
telling
you out. He
you,
couldn't
yeah.
find you. I mean, he came down, made a, what did he do?
He
just
circled the whole-
Yeah, he circled the whole area. Just, I don't know, not like looking for people, just being crazy. But I don't know. I'd be afraid he'd just come at you because at that show it seemed like anything could happen.
Could you imagine Rob Zombie looking at you going, "Put your phone down"?
I would just give him my phone and
Yeah.
tell him to
Sorry.
just, here you go, it's yours. Just take it away.
It was a good show.
Yeah.
So we
Because, I mean, I went to Backstreet Boys like a few weeks ago, and like everyone had their phones out, just recording everything. And for the most part, I'm thinking, you can't even see. Like, you can't see them very well.
But one of the things you mentioned to me before about Backstreet Boys, people would have their phones out recording, but then when they would play a song that
They didn't know, girls would just sit down and just Facebook scroll, Instagram scroll, looking at Snapchat. They were still on their phone, and then, oh, I know the song. They'd stand up and then just like either record or dance and scream.
Why though? You pay like all that money to see these people, and then like, oh, they're not playing a song I like. I'm just gonna sit
like,
here.
oh, they're playing the new stuff. I'm just gonna sit down and I'm just gonna post this to my story, and then, oh, they're playing a new one. Okay, time to record.
Woo.
It's like, just take video, take a bunch of pictures throughout the night, and then add it to your shit later.
Yeah.
Like, you can do that. And then, I mean, a lot of people still had their phones out for Manson and Zombie, but I know not a lot for Weird Al, but I was okay with it. I was more so enjoying the show. Like, that's kind of why you're there.
Yeah, that's what I'd prefer to do. I mean, hey, take a couple minutes out of like 2 hours and record like one thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, but you know, don't just sit there and like record the entire thing.
Nothing's gonna be, the video's not gonna be like the real thing.
And are you gonna really watch it later anyway? I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. I'm like, hey, this is when we went to go see Weird Al. Like, I mean, you could show it to a couple people, or this is when we went to go see this concert.
I mean, if something crazy happened and if I filmed it, then that's one thing. But I'm not gonna film the whole concert just in hopes that something might happen.
Yeah, I was filming one time. My friend took me to go see Radiohead, and they were actually kind of messing up. They kind of messed up the song. They had to repeat, like restart it, and then they just started cracking themselves up. Like they were laughing about it. Like they couldn't even get this song done. But it was just acoustic. It was like, just like the main guys. But anyway, so this month has actually been super cool. Seeing Marilyn Manson, Rob Zombie, and then get to see Weird Al. Plus, this just so happens to be my birthday month, and Annie got me some wonderful gifts already, which I'm super appreciate.
There's more.
For. What? Seriously?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Wow. See, she's the best. She's the best. And not only is it birthday month, but then later in the month, Tool releases their full album, and I'm super excited about that. Plus, at the very end of the month, brand new the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance, and that should be a lot of fun.
Yep.
So it's going to be a really good month.
Yep. And it'll just get better and better and better.
Yep.
Well, I don't know. I think that about sums that up. Plus, I'm kind of ready to chill.
30 minutes.
Wow, that's yeah.
That's because I just blab. I just
but these
talk
people
a lot.
like it. They're just like I've asked, do you want me to edit my videos? No, don't edit. So I don't. They like the whole, maybe it's like a kind of like a podcast type of thing. I mean, someone could just set this and just listen to it. They don't even have to watch us. And then just listen the whole time. Maybe that's like kind of the point of podcasts, just talking.
Yeah, I guess. I don't think I would actually start one.
No.
Unless I had something important to say.
This is as close as I get.
Yeah. Once every couple months? Do you think
I think once a month.
We should do once a month?
I mean, I get a spooky box once a month. We could just do once a month.
That's cool.
Pick a topic, talk about it. Or they could give us a topic to talk about.
Very true.
So it doesn't have to just be with a spooky box. It could be anytime.
What should we talk about?
Ooh, give us a topic. Maybe we'll do videos more often.
Yeah, maybe we will.
Maybe. Let's see. We're given topics. It's like, oh, talk about this, talk about that. I don't know.
I really don't want to talk about politics.
No. Nah.
I mean, I'd rather talk about, like, you know how we were talking about religion before? People say, oh, don't ever talk about religion or politics. I mean, coming from religious backgrounds from the both of us, I mean, I'd be fine talking about that stuff.
Yeah.
But
yep. I'd be fine with it.
Either where we came from or where we're at now with all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because you've talked quite a bit about stuff in previous videos about religious stuff, yeah?
Yeah, I've mentioned it here and there. Yeah.
Anyway, if you guys have any other ideas of topics for us to talk about,
yeah, we'll talk about
put
it.
them in the comments.
So, alright, well, I think that's it for tonight.
Okay, what do we do now?
We just say bye.
No, but like after the video's over,
Oh.
what should we do? Should we just go to bed?
We could go to bed, or we could watch another episode of Westworld. I don't know. Depends on how tired we are
Yeah.
after this.
Yep.
Depends. I probably need to hydrate, drink more water, because I didn't drink a lot of water this weekend.
Water's good for you. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, makes me pee too. Wow.
Speaking of which.
Gonna go pee.
Yep.
Okay, well then I'll end it. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.